And let me give you our Action Line website right now. It's bbc.co.uk/Action Line. If you need help, there are loads of organisations listed there who can do that. Right, Anna is here with us. Now, there will be some people watching right now who are thinking, why aren't we hearing from the NHS this morning or others in authority who can talk about this? And perhaps our coverage seems one-sided. What do you say?
I'd say that would seem fair, and I would understand why people would potentially think that. What I would say is I've been trying with my colleague Jess since October to try and get the relevant health bodies to come on our programme, to sit down in front of a camera so we can go through our findings, or to come on the programme today. We actually pushed back the date of this programme by a week because of the election to give them a bit more time so they could come on, but unfortunately no one was available. And the type of bodies I'm talking about are the Department of Health, the NHS, and the Royal College of Surgeons. Just going to read you a quick statement from the Royal College of Surgeons. They say it is the duty of surgeons to explain options and risks to patients so they can decide the best course of action, but unfortunately weren't available for today.
You did end up having a very last-minute phone call with the Director of Devices for the MHRA. His name is Graham Tunbridge, and that organisation is the regulator for medical devices. So how did that come about?
Yeah, so there'd been a bit of toing and froing with the NHRA, and when we told them about our 100+ mesh figure, there was a bit of scepticism about where we got it from. So we said, fine, we'll show you our list that you have somewhere. And so we showed them our list, and they agreed that they would have a phone call with us on Monday just gone. I did offer, come on the programme, we'd love to have you, but they said no, the most they could give us was a phone call. Now, what the Director of Devices said is, the way the current system works is that MHRA oversees notifying bodies who then look at new mesh products, but the MHRA isn't involved in the pre-market process. So that's why they weren't aware of these 100+ types of mesh. Now, I pointed out, like, people are going to be watching this programme and they're going to be shocked that the regulator isn't across this information, and he acknowledged that the system does need strengthening and new legislation will be coming out in May.
Okay, well, that's something. The MHRA aren't the only ones who are interested in our exclusive findings.
Yeah, so this year the mesh is due to make big headlines because there's a governmental review currently taking place into vaginal mesh. The woman in charge of that, Baroness Cumberlege, has been travelling up and down the country speaking to victims, and she wasn't available to come on the programme today because she's working on finalising this report. But what she said is any recommendations made about vaginal mesh will also apply to hernia mesh, and she said she'd also like to see our findings so she can take them into account.
Thank you very much, Anna. Our Action Line website again is bbc.co.uk/Action Line if you need help. There it is. Right.